we need to then like be like, yeah, the podcast's up.
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Like,
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
professional.
You know that.
This
You
is
know the
great.
game.
Let's go. Can we have you on the marketing team? You'll be fantastic for TTD. Adriana Diaz, it's great to have you here on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, the first thing I wanted to ask you, actually, you have this ridiculous 360 shot that you hit against Bruna. We're going to show it on the screen for the guys, right? So that's my dog. So this is your shot.
All right.
I want to get your live reaction.
I've seen that one for.
Ready? So we actually recreated this.
Yeah.
And I hope you're going to be happy with this. Look.
Let me see. Damn, that was even cooler than mine.
Good, huh? And then when you
Decent.
look at it, it like times up perfectly.
Wow, that's cool. That's cool. The only difference was that I was still mad because I was losing so badly. But yours was nice.
Another difference as well, it might have took about 1,000 times.
Yeah. You've done it live. It took us about 15 attempts.
It happens.
I got dizzy after it. Like,
yeah, after doing it for a while.
Yeah.
It can happen.
You don't practice this, right? It just comes out naturally in a match.
Yeah, so this shot is just like reflexes, I think. Like
Yeah.
I don't practice it. It's just I know it's going there. I just do the little 360 for the highlight reels.
Is that what it's for, right? The top tens?
Yeah, I mean, I think people enjoy it, and I also sometimes play so the people can enjoy the matches, and I like to do that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You have some ridiculous highlights. Also, it's your birthday next week, right? 24.
Right. My birthday's on Halloween.
Yeah, you're a Halloween baby.
Yeah, I'm very happy. I love my birthday. I think everyone, like, when they dress up for Halloween, I think they're all celebrating my birthday, so it's kind of cool.
Are you doing anything nice for it, or are you going to be traveling, playing?
You know, that's in between Montpellier and Frankfurt.
Yeah.
So, you know, I still have to be focused for my next matches. I turned 24,
yeah,
which is a big deal to me because I'm getting older. So I need to like celebrate a little bit.
For sure.
Once you hit 35, I'm getting older at 24. Telling you.
Yeah, I mean, Daniel is like 40, right? So.
Oh, calling you out. Hey, it starts going quick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think you're all right at 24 at a minute. When you hit to like the 30, you're like, what is happening with my life?
Yeah.
Me and Dan have the same haircut. This is all grey, so we have to shave it off now. Yeah.
That's the look.
I can't see it.
And you're more grey than me.
Yeah, I'm going. I got this bit.
You got to be careful.
Yeah.
You can get hair dye, it's
I
fine.
know, right? Yeah. It's good. So you're currently ranked 13 in the world.
Yeah, I'm 13 right now.
You've been in top 10 9, right?
Yeah.
What's your kind of aim long term? Do you care about the rankings? Do you want to be top 10? Do you want to be top 5? Or is it just something that actually, if you play well, the ranking will follow?
Yeah, I think every athlete cares a little bit about the ranking. You know, I think it's very important to stay maybe top 16 so you can qualify to the cup finals, which are in the end of the year. So I think it's a little bit important you keep that in your head. But also that's not the most important thing. Of course, you want to play good. You want to win some matches, win important matches. So I feel like I'm happy where I'm at, but of course I want to get better. And one of my, I aim to be top 10, like regularly, like more consistently. But it's hard, you know, it's very hard. Like being in the top 20, it's just, you gotta keep doing it. Like, it's sometimes it's exhausting, but you know, it's work.
You can't have an off day, especially you as well, because you have like a big name. You're a big personality as well. So people must get excited playing against you.
Yeah, I mean, I think young players, you know, when they play against you, they don't have any like regrets. They're just playing to be the good player. And I think it's normal, you know, so that's why sometimes you got to be confident in yourself. And yeah, you're playing against a young player who has, you know, nothing to lose, but also you have a name and you know what you do and you're a good athlete. So yeah, it's just whoever fights more in the table.
In Puerto Rico, you're pretty much a celebrity, right? Am I right in saying that? I see on Instagram, you know,
big time.
Like, yeah, it's big time. It's awesome.
We said we were going to ask you, do you ever fly in economy anymore? Or are you business class all the way now?
No, I fly economy, trust me. I mean, in Puerto Rico, many people support the sport. Like Puerto Ricans love sports, like Olympics, Central American Games, Pan American Games. We have national basketball leagues, baseball. So it's a small country. We're only 3.5 million people, but whoever like represents our country, the people just loves it. And I think I've been very lucky that I've been born Puerto Rican, and a lot of people can express their proudness in just watching me play. So I'm very happy for that and grateful.
It's great. You also have such a great style to watch as well. You're creative, a bit like Trawls with, the chop blocks, the punch shots, Is this something that you just kind of naturally developed over time, or have you thought I need to be different to compete at the top level?
No, I actually haven't thought about that. It's just the way I play. Since I was young, I like to play like that, like just doing random shots and being myself. And I remember my sister didn't like it that much. My big sister, she was like all the time so mad, but I was enjoying it. Like I enjoyed making her mad, and I enjoyed like doing all this crazy stuff. And that's just how I play, really. And sometimes it's very risky. You can miss some shots, but at the end of the day, that's the way I play, and that's the way I'll keep playing.
Some of the finishes you had against Shrija Akula here, who you played, were just ridiculous. Like these long, obviously Shrija has the pips, the difficult style, but when that ball popped up, you were just melting it. It was like unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, Shrija is a very good player, and she's quite different from other pimple players because when she shop, is just like very short and very uncomfortable to attack. So my great coach, Daniel, he told me, like, whenever you have the chance, just try to finish, and if not, just play with patience, And that's what I did. And I feel when I'm with a lot of confidence, then I can play the best. That's why I use some of those shots. Yeah.
Nice.
It's really good. Yeah, we've obviously got the video of you and Dan playing, and just making you look
that
excellent.
scoop shot against me. I finished my career, which a career I didn't even have in the first place. But it got finished on that shot. Amazing. But such good feeling, would you say it's something you're like born with, like this feeling and touch, or is this something you practice a lot,
Yeah, it's like, I think I was born with it. Just like, I started playing when I was like 4 years old.
Really,
so
4?
I wanted to ask you, because you have like table tennis in your family.
Yeah.
Obviously, like your dad travels a lot with you, your sister, your cousin Brian as well. Like, what's in the water in Puerto Rico that you guys?
I don't know, and it's so weird because in table tennis in Puerto Rico, it's such a, like, before it was a random sport. Now everyone knows it, and a lot of kids play.
Amazing.
But like before, it was just a random sport, and we have 4 Olympians in my city. Like, that's crazy. And I don't know, I was just born with it. Since I have like consciousness, I've been playing table tennis, and it's just things that I know how to do. I cannot explain, I cannot teach you how to make something. I just know.
And did you always just love it as well? When you were 4, 5, 6, did you just love the game? Were you obsessed with it?
Yeah, actually, I was. I was obsessed. Like, my dad sometimes, I don't know, Saturdays, Sundays, he wanted to rest. And I was like, no, please, let's go practice.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and he was like, no, you must rest. And I was like, no, please. And then when I turned like 16, 17, I was the one telling him, no, I don't want to practice. It happens.
Why did you start beating him?
It's funny because we always played like games and matches, and he killed me, and I would cry, and I would be like, you're so mean, and he will make fun of me. He was a bully, actually. he will make fun of me, and then when I started beating him, I was like coming back to him and telling him all kind of stuff, like, oh, I already beat you, and I'm like 13, So it's always fun with my dad. He's the best.
Amazing.
Do you get to go home much? With like the schedule's pretty busy, right?
Right now, not much. I'm always traveling. It's tiring, really. Last year, I lived in Japan for 1.5 years, so I never get to go home, and now it's really difficult to spend too much time at home. But I'm trying my best to do it, because right now I'm in a place in my life that I want to spend more time with my family and my sisters, and just be with the people I love.
Do they come out and watch as well sometimes at events? And
yeah, well, they try. My big sister now, she's living in Czech, so she don't have much time. But my dad is still traveling with me, and my mom, she's very busy woman, but she also tries to escape from work a little bit. And my little sister, she actually was with me in the Pan American Championships last week, and she plays also, so that's great. And my second sister, because I have 3 more sisters, we're a big family. So my second sister, she's living in Puerto Rico, so sometimes I get to see her.
Awesome. I guess having a family that's so table tennis orientated, it must have been quite competitive when you were all younger, which probably helped get you to the level you're at, you know?
Yeah.
Would you agree with that? I mean...
So my sisters and I, we weren't that competitive, if I'm going to be completely honest. We practiced a lot and we played a lot together, but we never like fought about it. Like it wasn't like so personal. Like I will get mad probably, but not like to them. It's just to my game. And my dad always showed us like families first. No matter what happens in the game, just families first. And yeah, we just love to play together. Nothing like
that's
so
good.
hard.
Yeah, maybe because like me and my brother, we were very competitive.
Yeah,
actually
I can imagine.
stopped playing, you know? And it's one of my biggest regrets, you know?
Oh, so you retired him.
Stop it. Yeah, like you retired me. Yeah, no, I was kind of like, I think I should have been so much more supportive, you know?
Yeah.
And maybe that's, you know, and he was actually better than me, a lot younger, had a lot of potential. And yeah, sorry, dude. You know, but yeah, maybe their supportiveness is actually very important.
With your family, obviously it must be difficult to get them out to these tournaments in and around Europe. But there's a certain tournament that's just been announced next year, the US Smash in Las Vegas.
Right.
Is that a bit easier? Could you get the whole group there for that?
I mean, I'm trying to.
Yeah.
The first thing that when I opened up Instagram and I saw that the Las Vegas match was happening, I sent a text to my mom like, "Look, just buy the tickets, you know." And I hope they all can go. Even Puerto Rican fans, like, I hope they can go because I think Grand Smash is a very beautiful tournament. A lot of players and a lot of action. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope they can go, you know. Maybe they can leave after a few days so I can, you know, have some fun.
It's so funny. We all refreshed that Instagram page when it dropped, and everyone was just spamming screenshots. Everyone, have you seen this?
Yeah.
But yeah, we did the same thing. We were like, Dan, I don't care what it is. Get the flights booked. The whole team's going. Yeah. But we're the same as you. We're like, we'll do table tennis up until 5 p.m. And then like 5 till 3 a.m. We'll just go out.
I mean, it's the first time I'm going to Vegas since I'm 21 plus.
Oh,
because I went when I was like 17.
Of course, yeah.
I couldn't play in the casino.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I don't endorse that just for
It's listening. No, it's not.
Sponsors a cut.
It just pops up.
I don't like that. I've never done that, but I want to see it. You know.
Yeah.
See the action.
Of course.
Yeah, it'd be great. Yeah, have a drinks, but yeah, it'd be cool. Maybe after you've won the whole tournament, then we do it.
Exactly, like
plan.
as a prize money.
After party.
Yeah. You're gonna see everyone. I think every pro is gonna be the same. Like, I want to go to that one.
Oh, we're already talking in the group chats.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Who's in a group chat with you? You gotta have like Bruna and those guys in a WhatsApp.
There's a few in the group chats. We all talk about the end of the tournaments, you know, sometimes.
Who's
nice.
in there? Give us some insight. Yeah, who's in there? Come on.
No, I mean, it's just no. I normally talk to Bruna and Lily about that stuff. Of course, Daniel is there. My sisters are in there, so it's cool.
We've got Lily on the podcast later on, but we haven't been able to get Bruna yet. We might need to get Agent Diaz to do some work for us.
I'll try and fix it for you. She's a very busy woman, you know, very, very, very lovely girl. I really love that girl. She's great.
You can tell because you guys are always on the socials together. I think there was a video from China Smash of you like dancing away.
Yeah. I love having fun with Bruna. I think she's so funny. And it's just we've known each other since we were very young. We made the Hopes together. So it's kind of crazy that we've been playing against each other for like 20, I think like 25 times probably. And we still love each other no matter if we lose or win. So it's great.
Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it?
Has there ever been you and Melanie versus the Takahashi sisters in doubles? Has there ever been that?
It has been, yeah. Don't ask me about the result, please.
Oh, no.
No, we played in the Pan American Games. It was a good match. They won. But they're very good also. I think her sister with the pimples, it's like where it matches Bruna's game, because then
Yeah.
you just have to put the ball and then Bruna kills you, you know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's hard, but they're great.
Yeah. It's cool.
That's good.
Well, you spent some time in the Chinese league as well.
Right, I played the Super League.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah.
You must have been quite young, like 17, 18, around then? Or was it?
No, I played the B, which is the B League at 17.
Okay.
But I played the Super League when I was 20.
How did that come about? Did you get a random email from someone? Like, I don't
Is
know.
it like, like Wang Hao just sends you a message?
Hey, we need you out here.
Well, actually, funny story. We went to, it was the pandemic, and at the end of the year, we were having the first ever WTT event in Macau. So we played that tournament, and after that tournament, they told us, I think WTT, told us that they were planning to do a Super League team, and we also could practice in the National Team Center. And yeah, they called Chen Yiqing, Zheng Jihe, Lily, Du, and myself. And we made a team, and we played the Super League. And it was crazy. When I first entered like to the arena and we were about to play our first match, I was like, I cannot imagine this is possible. Like how is this possible? Because I've seen Super League matches when I was young, and that was like the last level in a video game, you know, like
yeah, it's like the
boss
legendary
level.
status.
Yeah.
Someone that's impossible to win.
Yeah, and we got to play, and it was amazing.
Wow.
It was very nerve-wracking, because even the like the ones you don't know, you've never heard, like athletes you've never heard, they're so good.
This is it, innit, with China.
Yeah, and
And
it was great.
How did you get on? Were you competing well? And
Well, we were in this WTT Macau. I didn't play that good, but I think they just wanted to make a team, and I was already there. So they were like, yeah, we're gonna choose these 5 people, and yeah, we had fun.
Yeah.
It was nice.
good practice as well, right?
Yeah.
Learning and stuff.
Yeah. Practicing with the national team was also crazy.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite players was Liu Wen, I remember, and she was there, and I remember I was running, like just warming up behind her, and I couldn't stop looking at her. I was like, is this real?
That's
you know?
so sick.
Yeah, and it was great. Like national team, they're super strict with their practices, but also they have fun, which I really like to see that, because I didn't knew if Chinese people had fun, like Chinese players had fun, you know. But they had a lot of fun, and it was a crazy good day. So I really liked it.
Is there anything that you learnt there that you were like, oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I'm taking this away, like in the Chinese national team center?
Yeah, many things. Because
Share them. We need it.
I mean, many things. You know, they have when they're not in tournaments, they normally practice 3 times a day, and they also focus a lot on doubles. Like that was interesting, because when we were in the night sessions, they would practice doubles for like 1 hour, 2 hours, and then you could see like Fan Zhendong, Sun Yixia just making more many balls. They practice a lot. And it's just after every practice, like morning session, they make also physical training every day. And Wednesdays and Saturdays is like running, a lot of running. And Saturdays in the evening, they go play maybe a game like football, or they go like playing tag, which is also like, they have also a lot of fun. And I really like that.
Yeah, it's probably stopping them not getting injured as well, right? Because if you just do the same particular thing the whole time and specialize, you can often get injured. So maybe that's why they have them playing multiple sports as well, just to be different, have fun, like you say.
Yeah. But the thing about China table tennis team is that they have a big team around them. Wow. They have a big team. They have physical trainers. They have physio. They have doctors. They have even ¿cómo se dice nutricionista? Nutritionist. You know, they have all of this. Like they have a big team, a support team, and I think this is what makes them the best. You know, they also feel this confidence of like, okay, if I miss, no problem, I have my teammate behind me.
Yeah, it's not just the player on their own; they've got a team around and helping. And
yeah,
we noticed that Team Japan as well, and even the Koreans, because we always say it, we're very biased towards Liam Pitchford because we're English, so he's our boy. And he basically rocks up to these things on his own with a backpack
Yeah.
and a PlayStation and just tries to
A
play.
PlayStation.
And
It's brilliant.
and then you see
Yeah.
like you say, like Lin Shidong goes walking in and there's an entourage.
Yeah.
Like five.
Like Hayata, she don't carry any of her
No,
bags in the
yeah.
airport.
No, yeah.
Like she has a huge team
Oh,
behind her.
really? She's not even carrying nothing. So funny.
Yeah. I mean, if you have that team behind you,
Yeah.
then you can like have this privilege. But
This is like what we have to do for you with your bad back.
Well, and that's because I got a dodgy back.
This guy always says he's got a dodgy back. I can't lift anything. Look at all the kit we got to take. Right? You're like, I'll take the heavy one. Yeah.
Well, when Adriana's on our marketing team, you have to help us
Yeah.
lug stuff about.
hit me up.
Let's go. I was in the training hall yesterday talking about Entourage and Harimoto. I'm recording Harimoto. I'm on a table. It's table 3. And he wants to go to table 1 where it's like the match table, right, in the training hall. So he gets up, walks over, and literally about 10 other people sitting down, stand up at the same time and follow him along, bring the chairs and then sit there, It's crazy. It's like 10 people were actually on his table.
Yeah.
Not just like one coach.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
insane.
Yeah. I think that's what I admire the most about most of like Europe players and American players. It's just we make this like we are our team.
You all connect. You all talk to each other. You all train with each other, right?
Yeah.
It's a big team.
Yeah, exactly. Like for example, let's say Hugo Calderano, he's top 5 for a while.
Yeah,
like he's
amazing.
unbelievable.
Amazing.
And I think he's only with his coach.
Yeah.
And like he still plays unbelievable, and he take cares of his physical, and he take cares of his nutritionist, whatever. And I think that's for me it's even more impressive. Like how can you manage to do all what you do? And like
It's a great question.
Good
You
point.
bring back a good point. Yeah.
You know what I want to ask Hugo is he does everything himself.
right.
Does he do his own washing? Because he uses about 20 t-shirts.
No, it's 40,
a
he
match.
told us, right? 40 a tournament he brings in
Yeah.
a suitcase.
40. Who is
40.
washing them and like
he
drying
said
them?
He goes, if it's a best 7, he's going through 7 t-shirts if it's in 7th set. One t-shirt every set, right? It's insane.
We need to get him in the podcast. so
Yeah,
he can
yeah.
Well,
reply
you're
to
next
that
on the-
question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Agent
I'll try
Diaz.
to link you up.
Yeah.
Maybe we have Hugo in and Adriana as well. You can ask him the
Yeah.
questions as well.
Yeah.
Got to find these things out.
We'll just we'll let you ask him.
I mean,
in the podcast.
we can go through Bruna first. Then.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
that's
get
true.
Bruna. Got to get that.
Yeah. We're gonna
Yeah.
work on it.
But yeah, same as Liam.
Yeah.
There are many players who just are unbelievably great without a team, and that's really impressive.
So Anders Lin in China Smash took out Wang Chuqin, world number 1.
Right.
Had maybe 100 people behind his team, and Anders was on his own and had Jonathan Groff to coach him in that match, right?
Yeah.
Well,
And amazing. Like you're saying.
Yeah. Same. Like there are some athletes that just I think the main ingredient is just they believe themselves so much and they have confidence in themselves that they don't care if the other one has like 20 behind them. Like I can do that. He won't beat me, And I think that's a very important mindset to have if you are kind of like alone.
what do you need as a player from your coach? So how in a team talk, maybe you've just lost the first set or won the first set. Do you like to have lots of tactical information? Is it more mental and mindset of like, okay, Adriana, like really be on your A game here? Like what do you like?
Well, interesting question, because I really I think, for example, now Daniel is coaching me in this tournament, but I've always had my dad, and for some time I had Dan Chiu's father, and they have all different styles, right?
Yeah.
So my dad is very like come on, get it, I know you can, trust yourself, like
Love it.
he tried to inspire me. Daniel is more tactical, like, okay, let's try this and that and that and that. And I think I try to process all the information that they're giving me, but I still do my own tactics. You know what I'm saying? Like I use them as a help, but I also try to think what I feel comfortable and why I don't like and what I think she's missing. In terms of what I like tactics more because I just want to keep my mind busy. I don't want to be like lost in the game. So I think like just having some little information, like maybe play to her backhand, just that, maybe I can do many things about it.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
And
I'm the opposite. I need
was.
to be like mentally fired up, basically. Like,
Right. So my dad, you need my dad.
Yeah.
You would love that. You should see him in the local league, in like the real amateur league we play in England. If Joe's 1-0 down, he goes wild.
If someone did your 360 spin against me, I'd be like,
this will get you far.
Now I'm delivering.
Then I need to be careful.
Yeah.
I can.
Oh no. But then your dad's the other. Your dad, like, we play with Dan's dad as well, and he's called the chairman, and he's hilarious. But if he loses a set, and you're like, chairman, that serve that you're doing short to forehand, do it to short to backhand, and you just see him glaze over, and he's like, what? You're like, no, just all I'm saying is like play to his backhand. He's like, what? You're like, oh my god, all right, chair.
I feel like, and what I've noticed more with professional players when we talk to them a lot is that there is a lot of tactics at play at this level, right? And it's not just about there's more to the game, isn't there? Mental. There's so much to it, what you guys have mastered over so many years. Yeah. Which just makes that's what puts that legendary status there in the computer game you're talking about. It's like there's so much more to it than like just playing.
Yeah. So people, most of the time, they just see shots, right?
Yeah.
You going back and forth with the player, but there's so much to it. Like every serve is so important. Every receive is so important. Like the placement of the ball. It's like Lily once said that the game. And I think Pitchford also said it. The game is like chess and boxing, because you're trying to be a strategic, but you also have to put like one shot there, one shot here. So, and everything happens so fast. Yeah. And I think table tennis is so difficult.
Yes.
Really.
Join my club.
It is so difficult.
How tough is it?
It's so tough. Like it's
like
I hate it.
This is great. Hey.
I think the toughest. Everyone's going to say their sport is the toughest, but I really do think ours is the toughest.
It's like chess, but you only have 0.1 second to make your moves. You're just like, I think one of the most misunderstood aspects of it is the spin. Just the general population don't understand how much that ball is spinning.
Yeah.
I always say like WTT should judge how a really spinny ball is going, and then stick a basketball on a big pole, spin it at the same time, and it'll just that's how fast this thing's spinning.
When I play with beginners, and sometimes they say like, oh, I bet you I can make you 1 point, and I just serve up.
That's it.
That's the only thing. Boom, and they're like, what is that? Because they don't see it, but they have to feel it. And they've never.
That's it. Like, whereas other racket sports like tennis or badminton, you can kind of understand it even if you're a beginner. Federer's going to smash the serve. Okay, you see the speed, you understand it.
The distance.
Distance stuff. But table tennis, it's complex.
It is very complex. That's why there's so many upsets all the time. In table tennis, anything can happen. Like, you can see Anders Lien beating Wan Chuqing. It's so different style of players, like so different, which is crazy. Anything really can happen. For example, here you're on your own with another player, and maybe he have pimples or he's lefty. Everything changes. It's so difficult.
Especially with like, you never know what mindset maybe they are tired, they haven't eaten.
Everything. Even maybe you're in perfect state, but then you heard a comment, like some bad comment, let's say, and then you have this on your mind, and then you go and play awful, and then anything really in sports, anything can change your mindset.
Where are these comments? They're not like you don't mean on like online or like from the crowd or something that you hear?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, as a whole, you can hear something that you don't like, and if you're pretty like I don't know, if you really get hurt by that, maybe you can change a little bit. Maybe
No, don't read the comments.
No. I don't read the comments or watch my messages while I'm on tournament. But you never know what you can hear or something, so that could definitely mess up a little bit.
Do you get a ton of fan comments and stuff, like in your Instagram and stuff? Is it just flying through, especially in the big events like Paris?
It's just Paris is the most. I would definitely get some messages, but most of them are all good.
Of course, of
just
course.
Support from people back home, supporting my friends, and
it's good, isn't it?
That's the only thing I see.
Well, how did you find like Paris as a whole, as an experience? Because like we got to see. I mean, like the one thing that always stands out to me is always the beds, like the cardboard beds. Like the best. How were they? Were they awful? Or
They were great.
Okay.
I mean, okay, so people sometimes they will get mad about the cardboard beds, but I think I've slept in worse. You know, like there's I didn't really care about that, and there was also a place designated if you wanted to make the cardboard bed softer or like thicker, so you could do that. But I really didn't even care about the cardboard. I think Paris were fantastic. You know, was fantastic. I was in Rio and I was in Tokyo, and I think Paris was the best for me. I really enjoyed it, and I think what made it like the best thing was the atmosphere in the hall. I think people were really like pumped up, and I really enjoyed that.
That's what we're seeing here as well in Montpellier. The French crowd are just amazing.
French crowd is amazing.
I think it might be the best, you know, like I don't know, whereas I mean China was obviously really good, but different here, like they had the horns and stuff, like
so the thing with China is that they shout for their own,
I was gonna
right?
say you're
right?
like Anza's literally maybe had 2 people in the hall, like me and you in the corner.
Yeah, exactly. And here they cheer for everyone who's coming, and I really love the French crowd. I think they bring emotions to the table. Like yesterday, Marcus and Alexis' match was crazy, but I enjoyed it as a fan. Of course, being an athlete is different, but as a fan, I really enjoyed it. I think they bring a lot of emotions to the game.
Absolutely.
We're pushing to try and get. I don't know if you've ever seen any of the crowds in England at like a football match or at the darts, where like everybody has beers and they get dressed up and then they're just shouting and screaming,
like really crazy.
Yeah,
Is it
proper
good?
rowdy. Yeah,
We should make a WTT event.
Well, this is that they're saying, how get a WTT event in London and try and get that audience would be insane.
I think it would be great.
Yeah.
I want to go to London, especially for the Harry Potter tour.
Yeah, you're into Harry Potter.
Oh, I'm a massive fan.
It's great.
I've never been there. I've actually never been in London, like in England.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll love it.
Only for one night.
Yeah.
You need to get there.
Yeah.
I want to. What? Just hire me.
All right, we'll get you up.
Right, this sounds great.
That's easy.
No more playing table tennis.
Yeah. We'll definitely, Harry Potter World is insane.
I can imagine.
I'm a big Harry Potter nerd as well.
Have you been to the Orlando one?
Yes, I've done both, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, going into like Ollivander's one shop.
Have you read the books?
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite?
Ooh, Prisoner of Azkaban, I think. What about
Okay,
you?
that's actually good.
Oh,
yeah, that is.
Did you see that done? That was a test of knowledge.
Yeah.
If I'd have said like the first one.
No. If you said the second one,
Yeah,
see, I was.
okay.
No. I think the third one, or even. I like the Half-Blood Prince also.
Well, that is the worst movie, but arguably the best book. And they don't.
I think so. Yeah.
They're not even bothered about who the Half-Blood Prince is.
Yeah, exactly. But I really liked it, especially because you start to see Ron and Hermione kind of get into it. I really love them.
It's great, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to bring you to London and follow you around Harry Potter World.
Please.
really cool.
I love Harry Potter. Everything I like, my bed sheets probably are Harry Potter. I have one big plush Harry Potter theme. Like, I love it. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Just one final thing. The coolest thing in there is, you know, the door, the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets where Harry has to speak Parseltongue and the snake moves.
Right.
That's all mechanical. It works. So you literally, and it goes like ding, ding.
So can I like speak Parseltongue and it will open?
Yeah,
you know, I know Parseltongue.
What?
Yeah.
You know it.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, you also know.
There you go.
Let's see your best friend.
There you go.
We are best friends right now.
Yeah.
We're going to hear some of it now, Adriana.
Let's go. See?
Hey!
I don't know what that means. I can't translate it.
Stop talking to each other now.
You know who's Paul Canova? She married like Harry Potter theme.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
She needs
she's
to get on the
also a huge fan, and
Right,
every
okay.
time we see each other, we gotta say, "Hey, Potterhead" or something.
I
like
love it. You know what? Let's get
Yeah.
yours on. Quiz. Harry Potter quiz.
Ooh, yeah.
You know, I'm so afraid because I think she'll beat me.
Sounds like it. She's got married in the thing.
Yeah, she's massive.
I've
yeah.
never spoken to her, but next time I see her, I'm just going to give her a really niche reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just see if she's like,
No, she'll know.
She'll know,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, I think she's read the books like 3 times, every book, like something crazy. And I've just read it once, so I think she's amazing. But we should do the Harry Potter quiz.
For
I'm
sure.
definitely
You're up
up
for
to
that,
it.
yeah? Okay,
yeah.
next event.
go to London to watch the play as well, The Cursed Child. It's 2 parts.
Yeah, I need to. You know, I tried to do it in New York. I think they have
Okay.
the play in New York, but I chose another one. But yeah,
What did you choose?
I chose I think it's called Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
It was okay.
That's solid.
Yeah, okay. Good plans then coming into London.
Yeah, I had a lot of things now in London.
Yeah. We're not too
Awesome.
far. We're in Bristol. We're about an hour and a bit from there. So we'll
Yeah.
bring you down to us. We'll do some challenge.
Do some table tennis videos.
Yeah.
About Harry Potter.
I saw your like attempting the longest table tennis rally. Yeah.
We got it. Yeah, 13 hours and 43
Yeah,
minutes. My
yeah.
arm is still hurting. Don't ever try it. You'll be injured for life. Oh. We got to like 8 hours in and the pain in your arm.
Yeah.
It's just like that, right?
No, I can imagine you were eating and then like onto the left. It was cool.
left. Oh, thank you very much. Cheers.
It was good.
That was good fun.
Yeah.
But it's been a pleasure to have you on the show. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Wow.
I had a good time here.
We'll have to do part 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm waiting for that.
And we get Sophia as well.
For the contract.
Yeah.
So I can sign it.
Head of marketing.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, guys. So here at WTT Montpellier, be sure to check out Frankfurt, which is coming up soon. And of course, WTT have their app as well.
Guys, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Let's go. Woo. Hey, that's awesome.
Really
Cheers.
good. You smashed it.